I think having your CCM is so powerful because it says to your peers, colleagues, staff, board members that you're serious about the profession of club management and what you do at the club. The journey to get your CCM involves attending conferences, BMIs, Western Regional seminars, and a ton of branch meetings where you get to hang out with friends and colleagues and share war stories about the club industry and learn how to be better. So if you haven't started that journey, I suggest you do. Enjoy every single minute and call on your friends for all the help that you need, because that's what we're here for.
The CCM is powerful to me because it represents the quality of competency, but equally commitment to gaining the skills, knowledge, and ability to realize the expectations of your club and members, which is your purpose.
I joined the CSCM in 2007 and was immediately interested in the CCM program, which I worked on quite vigorously over the next few years. And in 2013, that without them, I would not be where I am, and I've not had the career that I've had. I think that they give you the information, the skills, the understanding, and maybe most importantly, the connections within the industry with other club managers and club leaders to help navigate through this world.
I've been asked the question, why is the CCM so powerful to myself? First of all, I'd like to say I think it validates all the hard work and the club-specific education I've put into becoming a great club manager and a leader in my field. It conveys to my peers and the clubs that I've worked for my commitment to my craft. I'm very proud that I've achieved my CCM designation, and the process of getting my CCM has fostered my desire to continue to learn and grow, and has motivated me to obtain my CCE designation as well. The journey to my CCM has helped me obtain skills and perspective that I may not have been able to achieve on my own.
I've been in the golf industry for over 20 years, with half of those years in the position of general manager of club. Achieving my CCM designation was a priority for me in order to better myself in the competencies required in the position of general manager. Having attained my certified club manager designation was a great asset, as it really helped me understand all of the intricacies in the different competencies required in the position, and will definitely help me in the future in bettering myself in leading my team and leading clubs over the years.
My certified club manager designation has granted me with an opportunity to develop my talents and form a stronger bond with our members and my colleagues in the industry. Furthermore, continuous club management educational programs through CSCM have allowed me to keep up to date of the industry trends and network with my colleagues.
My chosen profession is club management, and the CCM, Certified Club Manager designation, has been an important milestone in my professional development. Running a club is both a simple and complex business, and the education provided, from financial acumen to golf and multi-sport education, are important. There are 10 core competencies, and although experience is also part of this designation, having a good education specific to your industry is key to your success.
Three things why I felt the CCM was powerful to me. One, I like to set goals, and goal setting is important. If you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or even your 60s, and the CCM is a great goal to set. Two, it does differentiate yourself from all the other club managers that are out there. It shows a level of dedication. It does show a level of intelligence, because it is difficult to pass the test. And three, look at the list of CCMs. They're great people. You want to be involved in that group.
It's been my pleasure to work with each of the club managers featured in that video, and I really appreciate the time they took to tell you and me about the power of certification and why it was important to them. My name is Suzanne Godbehere, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Canadian Society of Club Managers, and we license and bestow the CCM qualification in Canada. But before I go into more information about the qualification and why you might want to consider it and certification, let me tell you a little bit about the society. CSCM is the Canadian Society of Club Managers. We've been around for over 60 years. The main reason we exist is twofold. One, in order to provide networking opportunities for senior club management professionals across the country and internationally, by the way. And secondly, is really around education and providing second to none opportunities for club managers in Canada, including certification. Did you know that we not only have general managers, but COOs, as well as club controllers, food and beverage directors, that members for CSCM and club managers, perhaps including yourself, actually deal with issues that are far beyond just the member experience and what you're offering to each of the members of your clubs. They could be issues such as governance, labor, corporate tax, financial planning. There's obviously issues around the structure that exists within a club, maintenance programs, operations, and environmental issues. And those are just to name a few. The vision of CSCM is to create great leaders through excellence in professional club management. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why and how you could become more professional in club management here in Canada. Impactful, eye-opening, international, industry-specific, community, all words that you heard while you were listening to the video earlier today, describing why someone would consider the Certified Club Manager qualification. Did you know that in Canada, there's actually no formal education for club management at any post-secondary institution? Sure, there's hospitality programs, but to set yourself apart in club management, you really need something that is more specific. And I'm here to tell you a little bit more about the CCM. This industry is large, diverse, and as I mentioned before, has a myriad of issues that occur in any club, whether it be from the small curling club to the large multi-sport city club. Each of those deals with many issues that mean that you as a club manager need to be able to pull from your tool set on a regular basis. And membership can range, as you know, from 50 members to over 1,000 or 2,000 members across the country. On top of this, you're dealing with boards. And in most cases, you're managing not-for-profit boards, like I do myself in my own job. Did you know that the lifespan of a club manager is somewhere between 3 and 5 years? And for those of you that have had the fortune of being in your club for many, many years, you really are an anomaly in this society and in this organization and in club management across the country. So in order to differentiate yourself, you may wish to consider taking a certification in club management. In fact, across the world, the internationally recognized CCM is the only one that exists. We have counterparts in over 9 countries across the world that still and also offer the CCM credential, which means that it's portable and you're mobile to pursue whatever opportunity that you want to do across the country. So in order to differentiate, some of you will have had the fortune of going to university and perhaps already pursued a business degree that has helped you in clubs. But do you have specific club management training? If you don't, having the CCM allows you that opportunity to showcase why and what you've done differently in order to get the necessary skills to be successful in your job. Perhaps you've not had the fortune of going to university, but you grew up in the industry. You know clubs inside out. And if that's the case, then what a better way than to show that you have the expertise and the experience in order to deal and manage with clubs by pursuing your CCM. I know many of you in both those camps, And I'm really pleased to tell you that we have over 10% of our membership that is actually certified in Canada. Now, you're going to hear about CMAA, that is the Club Management Association of America. And they actually were the club, or rather the association, that created the CCM many years ago. We licensed the CCM from them in Canada, and we do that because it is internationally recognized. It is pitched at a university level. It takes members over 5 years to complete, and it also has the requirement of continuing professional development. All ways to evidence your experience, but also the fact that you're committed to professional development. So let's talk a little bit more about the Certified Club Manager qualification. We've been offering it in Canada since the year 2000, and we now have over 70 CCMs in the country, as well as a few CCEs and 1 MCM. In order to obtain the qualification, you need to show competency in 11 areas. Those 11 areas include leadership, interpersonal skills, club governance, accounting, finance, and data analytics, external governmental influence, human and professional resources, membership and marketing, food and beverage, golf, sports, recreation, and wellness, facilities management, and information technology. Many people ask me how long it will take to get the CCM. It can really range with how quickly you conduct and attend the courses, but typically we find it takes between 5 and 7 years. So make no mistake, this is a rigorous program which ends in a full day's examination, which can be held either in the US or you can proctor here in Canada. So in order to take the exam, you'll need to have a few conditions that are met. One of them is to take your Business Management Institute courses. And those, there are 3 prerequisites, and 1 is your choice. So you'll see those listed on the CSCM website, or you can also go to cmaa.org as well. You will need 300 credits, and that can range with a variety of education credits, ranging from national education, as well as branch education, and association activity credits. You will also need 2 Club Management Institute courses, and those ones are held periodically by the society, but you can also take those in the US as well. Finally, you'll need 6 years of membership with the CSCM, and that can be obtained by either being a member, or 3 of those 6 years can actually be obtained by looking at your past history of work experience, and you can get prior work experience towards that CSCM membership. It really is about showing the ability for you to have had the experience in club management. So applying to write the exam, you're going to contact my office at national@cscm.org. The cost of the exam really is borne right now by the society, so we would undertake that for you. Preparing for the exam, I cannot stress enough how important it is for you to connect with each of the CCMs across the country and see how it is that you could learn from them. Let's talk a little bit about what else is available after the CCM. So we've got other credentials. You can find those available on the website as well, ranging from Honor Society to Certified Chief Executive, which involves more BMIs across the country, as well as doing mentoring of a fellow colleague. And then finally is the Master of Club Manager designation. And that takes a while to obtain because there is a dissertation that's involved with it. So there you have it, more information about the CCM. I would encourage all of you that are interested in setting yourself apart to consider the Certified Club Manager qualification. And I wish you the best.